Okay, this thing is literally like magic is the best way to describe it. Plus, it is so low. When you are running this, you barely hear this at all. It is very, very quiet, which I love. I wanted to go over some things you should know before purchasing because I've compared this to other composters that I've had, and this is one that has really, really impressed me. As you can see, you can fit 4 liters in here, so it is a big device, but it's not like overly clunky where you can't just store this like in a closet or just on your countertop. What you do is you can throw whatever you want in here. Basically, not everything. You don't want to put like hard bones, but I put a lot of my eggshells in here. I put peels in here. I put old meat in here, seafood, soft bones from seafood especially you can put in here very nicely. And then depending on what you would like, you can either crush it up. Crush is great if you just want to basically condense what you are using it for. That's what I have right in here. I put a lot of stuff in here and it condenses down almost to like this soil-like consistency, but then you can go ahead, throw it out. Doesn't have to take up a lot of room. Ferment is great if you were somebody like me that loves composting and putting nutrient-dense soil into your plants. And then you also have a self-cleaning mode. You basically just put some water in there, turn it on, in about 30 minutes, this thing is nice and clean. You just dump out the water when you're done and you are good to go. This is kind of like a bucket that comes out, so you don't have to just keep it in here when you're putting the food in there or cleaning it or anything like that. You can take this out, load it up with your food, and you are good to go. Once you're done, you just want to go ahead, line up the arrows that are in here just like so. Pop on the top. It does have a protective lock right here, so if you're worried about like kids or pets or anything like that, you are good. Go ahead, twist it, start. Now for me, I did not put a lot in here. I probably filled it up about quarter to halfway with what I have in here now. It took only about 3 hours. It can take up to 12 in the crush setting. Ferment is gonna be a little bit longer. I will say this is great though if you run this overnight because you do not hear it. Also, it does have a filter in the back to make sure that there's no odors filling up your entire house. Now, like I said, I had like old salami in here, ground beef, eggshells, peels, lettuce. And the only thing I smelled very, very lightly, it almost smelled like mashed potatoes in a way. It smelled good, but I could barely smell it only if I came close to the device. Other composters that I've seen and from what I've heard is that they can smell really, really bad. And this one has a filter in it, so you don't need to worry about that. Plus the fact that it cleans up nicely. I didn't know if it would be kind of like another device, like a juicer or I don't know, some sort of slicer where it takes forever to clean. Super duper easy to clean and it just feels so nice. If you know somebody that is into composting, maybe somebody that would benefit from, breaking down miscellaneous debris and waste from their kitchen, putting it into their garden, their soil, their house plants, this would be a really nice gift. Housewarming, wedding gifts. But if you're just looking for a way to treat yourself, you want something that of course is high quality and you will have this for years and years to come, go ahead, check this one out.